One of the biggest gifts my younger self gave my today self was having the audacity, maybe even the arrogance or just the naivety to do things that I was not qualified to do and to just absolutely go for it. I started a hair salon when I was 19. I had no business experience. I had no hairdressing license. I was an apprentice. I got my hairdressing license after I was a salon owner. I did not know how to register for goods and services taxes, that was a big problem. And that went on for years. And then they registered for me. Thank you, CRA, and then sent me a giant bill. The whole experience was like way harder than I thought it was going to be. And I kept saying to myself, if I knew how hard this was going to be, I wouldn't have done it. And I'm so glad that I did not know how hard it was going to be, because some things we can't prepare ourselves for, and we actually just kind of have to be in the deep end of, and then we learn what muscles we really need to swim. And it was a chaotic time, and it was a hard time, and I was a chaotic person, but just being like, let's fuck around and find out. That wasn't a phrase at the time. This was the beginning of my entire entrepreneurship. Like, I haven't had jobs. I've just built things, and I've built things because I was like, let's try, let's see. I don't know. I've got something in me. Do I have it in me to do this? The worst thing that will happen is that I will fail. And when you're young and you got your whole future ahead of you, that just doesn't really seem like that big a deal. And this is why I'm so grateful that I did it when I was young, because I saw what can happen even when things don't work out, something works out. Even when you feel like you're failing wildly, you learn something and you grow something, and those become transferable skills. And so now that I'm in middle age and I have like these other dreams that I feel like they're audacious, and sometimes I'm like, who are you to? You know that one? Who are you to? It's like, you know what? Who was I to then? And I did. And then who was I to again with the next business? And I did. And did I have a whole bunch of failings and flailings and things that didn't go well along the way? Yeah. The trouble when we see other people's successes, especially on social media or through the way that people pump their PR, then we see all of the like highlights, right? And we see the successes, and we don't see all of the crap that it took to get there. And I have way more things where I'm like, oh, I wish I did that differently. But I don't wish that I didn't try. And I'm so grateful that my younger self was so full of herself, or just so up for shit, because I learned a lot and I built a lot, and I'm really proud of it.